Men always come back to women who do this one thing after intimacy. Intimacy is not just about physical closeness. It is not only the warmth of skin against skin, the gentle rhythm of breath, or the quiet stillness that follows passion. Intimacy, in its truest sense, is about what happens after the moment ends. Because the truth is this: men always come back to women who do one thing after intimacy. It isn't about beauty. It isn't about technique. It isn't about how loud the laughter is or how long the night lasts. It is about how she makes him feel in the silence that follows. Let us walk slowly through this truth. Let us uncover, layer by layer, why men find themselves drawn back, again and again, to a woman who understands this one secret. 1. The secret: emotional safety after intimacy. When the passion fades and the room grows quiet, a man is often at his most vulnerable. His guard lowers. His ego softens. The mask he wears in the outside world, of strength, control, and dominance, slips for a moment. And in that fragile space, he craves something that many men will never openly admit: emotional safety. A woman who knows how to hold that silence without judgment, who offers warmth without interrogation, who allows him to simply be, that is the woman he will never forget. Because after intimacy, most women think the moment is over. But the wise woman knows, the real intimacy begins here. 2. Why emotional safety matters more than anything. Men live in a world where they are taught to hide their hearts. From childhood, they hear, "Be strong. Don't cry. Don't show weakness." So they build walls. They hide their tenderness. They bury their fears. But during intimacy, those walls crack. And when the act is over, the man stands on an edge. Will he retreat behind his armor again, or will he feel safe enough to stay open? The woman who creates a sanctuary in that moment, through gentle touch, kind words, or even a comforting silence, teaches him something powerful. Here, you do not need your armor. That lesson becomes addictive. It is why he comes back, again and again, not for the body alone, but for the rare feeling of peace. 3. What this looks like in action. Let us imagine. A man and a woman share a night together. The air is heavy with the scent of closeness, the room is warm with shared breath. The moment ends. Some women, without knowing, break the spell. They ask too many questions. They withdraw quickly. They let their energy grow cold. The man feels alone again. But another woman, she leans into the silence. She rests her head lightly on his chest. She traces circles on his arm. She doesn't demand, doesn't rush, doesn't fill the air with noise. She whispers a simple truth, maybe something as soft as, "I feel safe with you." Or she simply lets her presence speak louder than words. That is the difference. That is the magic. 4. The psychology behind it. Psychologists have long studied what makes human bonds last. One principle stands above all: people return to where they feel seen and safe. After intimacy, a man's brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. But oxytocin works differently in men compared to women. It does not automatically create attachment unless the emotional environment allows it. A woman who provides comfort, acceptance, and reassurance after intimacy helps lock in that hormonal bond. His nervous system relaxes. His heart remembers. His mind begins to associate her with peace. So while many women focus on attraction before intimacy, the wise woman focuses on connection after. 5. What men fear after intimacy. Here is a hidden truth: many men fear judgment in that quiet moment. They fear she is secretly evaluating them. They fear rejection will follow closeness. They fear the warmth was temporary. This fear drives many men to retreat, to close off, or even to run away after passion. But when a woman's energy communicates acceptance, when she does not make him feel small, when she does not demand more than he can give in that fragile second, his fear dissolves. And he thinks to himself, I want to feel this again. 6. The one thing, nurturing presence. If all of this can be put into a single phrase, it is this. Men always come back to women who offer nurturing presence after intimacy. Not control. Not interrogation. Not coldness. But nurturing presence, the kind of presence that says, you are enough right now. You are safe here. You don't need to prove anything to me. It is the soft strength of feminine energy. And it has the power to draw a man back more powerfully than any physical beauty. 7. Examples of nurturing presence. Gentle touch, running fingers through his hair, resting quietly in his arms, holding him without needing to speak. Warm words, saying something affirming but light, such as I like being here with you or this feels right. Respect for silence, not rushing to talk, not forcing answers, but allowing the silence to be healing. Soft humor, smiling, teasing lightly, keeping the atmosphere relaxed instead of heavy. Consistency, showing the same warmth each time, so he begins to trust that her presence is not temporary. These small gestures create the emotional gravity that pulls him back. 8. Why beauty and passion alone are not enough. Here is a truth many people don't want to admit. Passion without connection fades. Beauty alone does not guarantee devotion. A man may admire beauty. He may crave passion. But what he returns to, what he builds loyalty toward, is the feeling of safety and peace after passion. That is why some women are unforgettable, even if they are not the most conventionally beautiful, while others, despite their charm, remain only temporary chapters in a man's story. 9. How this changes the dynamic. When a woman embodies this one thing, something shifts. The man no longer sees her as just a lover, he begins to see her as home. She becomes the place his soul returns to after fighting battles in the world. She becomes the one he trusts with his unspoken fears. She becomes the rare light in his life where he does not have to perform strength. And when a man finds that, he will always come back. 10. The deeper lesson. So what is the lesson here? It is not about playing a game. It is not about pretending or manipulating. It is about understanding human nature at its core. Every man, no matter how tough he seems, longs for a space where he can rest his soul. And the woman who knows how to give that, through nurturing presence after intimacy, will always remain unforgettable. Closing words. In the end, men always come back to women who do this one thing after intimacy, make them feel emotionally safe, accepted, and at peace in the silence that follows. Because passion may ignite desire, but peace ignites devotion. And devotion is what keeps a man returning, long after the fire of passion has faded. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for your support.